What's good, YouTube? I'm the one only Amity16, and guess what? I won locals today. I did. I won a trophy. See, I gotta show you guys. I won a trophy with my Phantom Knight deck. But we're to this guy because he actually won with my deck. He played it almost like per card. And I'm really irritated, but when you actually can show up to locals and win consistently, earn places into the local tournament, and then you just luck sack, he went completely undefeated, right? Undefeated?
X1 going into top 4.
Okay.
Daniel Banks is very strong.
He is very strong, but the fact that you went X1, you went undefeated in top, is what counts. He has this beautiful Yugi Kaiba trophy, and then we're just gonna get into it. By the way, this is Meh of pigandmeh, Mr. Sam. His YouTube channel will be linked down below. He's graciously let me get the exclusive on this deck profile.
So basically, my local action sports games, we're doing a point system for 3 months where, in order to win one of these trophies, you had to qualify. So they took the best 12 players and had us basically grind it out in 6 straight rounds of YGO. So I did it with the best deck, which is the Ant-Man special. Of course, being Phantom Knights, you gotta play these ratios. It's pretty self-explanatory, nothing too much.
Definitely the Ant-Man special, because people don't like playing this, but I do.
I use this graveyard to summon from hand a lot. Like, he's legit.
It's the best, especially because if you open 2 of this, it's just another extender.
Yeah, and he's usually what I sent off of most of the other cards.
No.
Also, he has 1200 attack.
Yeah, that can count.
Next, for the PK count, I actually played the Scarm. Yeah, search tour guide during end phase is very nice.
It is.
I'm just saying.
Well, you're still playing tour guide, so.
Yeah, so this card was really good. Also, easy side out, games 2 and 3.
Very, very.
And then 3 of this lady. Yeah, she's a great normal summon. You could play 2 if you wanted. I normally would side 1 out, but yeah, she's really good. And then La Sauce. First off, this card. Fun fact, this can send a token collector.
Wow.
And then the Ant-Man 816 special. Like, I will say video after video, I'm never cutting this card, because this is the best card in the deck.
It lets you reset so much. You open a BA monster hand, no, I'm going to put it back in the deck.
I did that today, trust me. Best card. Let's go. Also, you could send it off the Rhino. And the only 2 dangers. I think this is the only one I saw all day.
Jack Loop.
And then for extenders, I went with 2 Kagamuchas, Tracker, and Wheeler. You could play 3 or 2 of this if you wanted. I just opted for 1.
You don't want to open both because I believe it's a once per turn special summon.
Yeah, but it doesn't activate, so you just get a free body.
That's true.
And then obviously, yeah.
Ooh.
Classic. Yeah, this card is stupid. But,
of course, Sam has got a flex on everybody.
Yeah, I pulled this and had this for a long time. Because this is one of the best ones.
Pluses.
And 3 Ash Blossom. Different arts just to troll people. That and I sold my golds, so I can't use those ones.
Understandable.
Now, I don't own Droplet, so I just main this. It's really that simple. If you have Droplet, play that. It's a better card. It does more. But yeah. The 1 Rhoda. This was a CR forever, but I forgot to put it back in. 1 Called By, 1 Foolish. I wanted some form of back row hate, so I mained this.
This is another Ant-Man 816 special because I will never not play a deck without a main deck out to Mystic Mind or anything.
Altergeist is like the worst matchup ever.
Man.
1 Monster Reborn, because I stole this from Anthony.
People get mad as hell when that comes in clutch.
The only difference is I opted for 2 Fusion Destiny, because I've had people ash this before. I just wanted another one in deck.
No, it works. It works.
But if you ever have to use both in a game, you're bad. And then, of course, Phantom Knight cards. 3 Fogblade. This is only because I forgot to grab the other one. It does the same thing, though. That's it. Yeah, this is probably the one you use to combo off. Like, this could be the normal trap too. It's just kind of up to you. But,
oh, I hate you.
Well, it was in my binder. I just grabbed it.
Hey, I mean, you need a card to do a thing, so I mean, at least you still had one.
Yeah. And of course, the best card in the whole deck.
Of course.
Yeah. Shouldn't have been printed. This because if they nib you or you just need it as an effect monster.
Oh yeah.
Non-negotiable, of course.
Yeah, fair take.
Because the actual most important card in your whole extra deck.
Man.
Because this makes the world go round with this, because this leads to this. This should probably be banned, because this card is stupid.
But it's at 3.
I know. But no, you'll never play 3 because you have no room. Boost up this guy. Essentially, that's all he's good for. When I feel like being a complete pansy. Just saying. And absolutely mandatory as far as I'm concerned, you have to play 2 of this card because it's too good. Alright, I'll open summon in a second. And then this is the flex spot in the whole deck where you could change, if anything, as far as I'm concerned. I wanted to play 2 Levier the Sea Dragons today. Normally I just play the 1. But in everything I was doing, with all the things, I just would rather wanted the second, and it paid off in dividends, because in follow-up turns, yeah, this was really good. But this card could easily be the Underworld Goddess or Salamangreat Almirage, which are 2 other suggestions I would make.
I would prefer the Goddess if you were cutting it, but what's the last 2 cards?
The one of Time Thief Redoer, because that was just the best Link 4 or rank 4 Dark Exceeds. And Azus. I didn't like the Dark Requiem Dragon or the Raiders Knight guy because I just prefer this.
Not in DPE. It is not good for DPE.
No.
How'd you like Zeus? Did Zeus work out for you?
Yes, because there was a really fun chain link between me and Daniel. Where basically he Dark Rulered. I went chain Twin Twister. And then he did something. I think he chained his DP. I chained my DP. He tried to like use some other card, and then I Zeused and then wiped the whole field anyways.
Okay.
So yeah, it's really good.
Alright, let's get into the side deck, sir.
Double Godarla. Always respect the birds.
Birds the words. What?
You could send this off a Fiendish Rhino. And when I was capping my top 2 match, I sent this to end my turn just to flex on the guy. That was literally the only time I sided him in. I sided this in. I think I used it once. The aforementioned Twin Twisters. Everybody around here tries to hype this card, and I did not do anything with it. You can't negate it, so it works around IO, and it bounces Mystic Mine. But that literally never came up, so whatever.
You dodged George, that's what happened. Huh?
Yeah.
IO.
I lost one of my games because of this. Fun fact.
Paying life points is kind of crappy.
Drawing spells when you have a spell negate. I hate trap deck.
Red reboot.
I really hate trap deck.
Yeah.
And then the last card, because of just how this top 12 worked out.
Yeah.
So the Sword Soul player, Lightning Storm my background, chained this and they couldn't synchro, and they were like, oh, you are a jerk. You could side out Scythe in some games and side this in and do the exact same thing to them. Essentially. Just this is chainable and you don't have to go through a certain extra deck line.
Oh, Lord.
But this is the ultimate I sided specifically for locals in certain scenarios that come up here.
That's what you have to do. So, do you got any closing statements?
PK best deck.
I agree.
I feel legitimately accomplished knowing I am the best player at action sports.
You have the trophy.
I do. I love you, Daniel. And yeah, they need to ban a lot of cards. But yeah, of all the accomplishments I've gotten, this will proudly go on my shelf.
Our shelf, because we won today. PK best deck, baby. No, it's fun. Alright guys, I'm the one and only Ammon816. This was the one and only Meh of Pig and Meh. Make sure to give his channel a like, subscribe. He makes a lot of content that I don't definitely post. because I don't post anything. This is like the first video in a month, maybe a month or two.
Yeah.
And this man posts more consistently than I do, so give him a follow. He'll show you how to lose friends at locals.
Ant-Man here, he's my inspiration. Not only for my deck building, but to be a good content creator, because I have been a fan since day one.
I appreciate it, sir. Well, to hit you guys with my most infamous tagline, there's always a move to make, and until next time, YouTube, deuces.